I'm Kid.
And I'm Space.
And this is Kids in Space. And we're back for another episode of Bloodborne. We're going to send the little girls to the clinic.
Mm.
How do you feel about that?
Wicked.
Wicked?
Yeah.
Let's be wicked today.
Freaking monster.
She trusts me.
She's a little girl.
Do not give it.
Where's her mom?
Oh, I didn't tell you that was her mom?
Wait, who's her mom?
I'll show you. After I do this. Tell her of Iosefka's clinic.
Oh, God. Are you... She said she loves you.
I know.
And you sent her to the clinic.
I know. Do I feel bad? Kind of.
Really?
A little bad now. I didn't actually. I don't think I've ever had a dialogue, so I don't know.
Because you always send her to the.
No, because I usually never send her anywhere. I never usually come back to her.
Why not?
So I just don't care.
But now you feel bad.
Well, I just doomed the little girl to death, basically. So yeah, I feel a little bad.
So if she was in her house, she would have just been safe.
Technically, she would have been safe. But, you know, there's a lore that... I guess there's lore saying that she might have just left and she goes out and she dies anyways. So maybe, you know, but now I'm actually just straight up dooming her to death, basically myself.
Oh, Lord.
This guy right here. You must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. Okay, whatever, Gilbert. I don't want to talk to you anymore. What was I about to do? Oh, yes, I was going to show you who her mother was. So we're going to go right there. We're going to go back to, not the cathedral, but the place, the graveyard where I fought Gascon at.
Yeah.
Yeah, her body's there.
Her body?
Yes. It might be that he might have killed her.
Huh.
Yeah. Because you see how mad he was.
Yeah.
At that point. He basically got corrupted by the hunt. Maybe ingested too much foul blood or something. And then he became just as monstrous as the creatures he was hunting.
So, I have to ask. Is the same thing going to happen to you? To your character?
Depends. We can do stuff like that to our character. Where I can make her into a beast if I wanted to. Like, look at this. So, where is it? Is it over here? Yeah, see? The beast's embrace.
Yeah.
So if I have to get a certain item, these beast claws, and if I were to equip this, I could turn into an actual beast.
Wow.
Yeah. This is her mother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's where I got the red brooch from. Yeah, so
that sucks.
He might have slashed her down. Maybe he slashed her down. She fell from up there and died right here.
Yeah.
Ah, where's Dexter when you need him? And he could do a whole blood splatter analyst thing and find out the trajectory of how she fell off from the roof and where the blood.
Dexter don't care. He just wants to kill people. He tries to be like, I'm doing it for the greater good.
Dexter don't care.
He don't care. He's a serial killer.
He is a serial killer. Oh
that
my god!
Freaking show though.
I'm gonna have to go back to the Hunter's Dream again. Ugh. I forgot to buy something. I have to buy something.
I remember we used to watch that show.
Yeah.
We spent like how many times just discussing like the order of the episodes of how if the seasons were in a certain order, it would have made more sense.
Well, not made more sense. It would have been better.
Flowed better.
It would have flowed better because then the build up to certain reveals would have been much better.
Yeah.
Spoilers, first season, his brother is the killer. so I mean, if they had waited for that reveal as maybe even the last season.
Yeah.
Like, okay, just imagine if in the last season, the brother was adopted by the doctor, the psychiatrist. What if that had happened, wouldn't that have been a much better reveal that the brother was a serial killer? And Dexter faces off against his brother in the last season or whatever.
I don't know about him, his adoption things, but yeah, they should have waited to reveal it. They should have waited for, cause didn't Dexter's
adopted pappy?
No, about his
sister?
His dumping site.
Yes.
Wasn't it found like?
That was found season 2, wasn't it? That was season 2.
I feel like a lot of things just happen way too early.
Yeah. A lot of things happen so quickly.
Yeah.
That's why the last seasons, specifically 7 and 8, I think. Well, the last 3 seasons basically just felt extremely hollow.
Yeah.
Here goes the killer for the season, guys. Okay, cool, but it doesn't feel as exciting as the first season where it's literally his brother, man. Like that was a really cool reveal. I remember when I first watched that, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I was in high school, I think, when I watched that for the first time.
I watched it with you.
Yeah.
You introduced me to the show. I never watched it before.
Yeah, you had never seen it before.
No.
But I started watching it in high school. Man, went to the military. Basically didn't watch it for like that entire time I was in the military. And actually no, I'm lying. It was because I was in Okinawa at the time. So that's why I wasn't really watching anything like that on Netflix.
Yeah.
But when I came back, that's when I, got internet, computer and all that stuff again. And, that's when I started watching it again myself. And that's when I was able to watch all the seasons.
Okay.
For sure. Okay, I have to go around. I forgot to do all this craziness. Yeah, Dexter, man. What else can we say about Dexter?
I don't know. We talked about it so much that I feel like we already like.
Yeah, we're like over that.
Yeah, but it's still just funny, especially like the last episode where you're like, "Oh, he's still alive." I just rolled my eyes like, he's a fucking
He's a lumberjack.
He's a fucking lumberjack.
He's killing trees now.
Okay. Like, don't tell me that he's not killing people. He's a fucking serial killer. He kills people. He's not just gonna stop.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna be the lumberjack killer.
He fells trees, Tasha.
Lame.
You just looked at me like, what?
Lame.
He kills trees. Come on, give him a chance.
No, he kills people also.
He's a serial killer of trees now.
Okay.
In all honesty, we're worried about climate change, but we should really be worried about Dexter. That's who we should really be worried about. He's really affecting the environment here.
Oh gosh.
I hate this guy.
What is that?
A freak. Who is this guy?
Like what does he have in his hand?
I don't even know what that is. What is that? I really don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is.
Is that like one of those plows for like horses?
That's what I was thinking. But you see, what's weird about him having that is, I swear you don't ever see any fields in this game ever. So I'm kind of wondering where people did their farming at in this heavily Victorian-esque place.
No.
This place is filled with cathedrals and whatnot.
I know.
Where is anybody doing any farming around here?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Damn.
Okay. There we go. I still missed it. Still freaking missed it. Wow.
I'm wondering, have you ever used the beast form?
I've seen it. I just never because to fully utilize it, it's best to have the beast claws.
Okay.
So that's why I've just never done it.
I just want to know if you would be stronger with it.
depends. You know, depends on how much strength I have, which I think I would have to level up my strength to be able to use it anyways. So definitely have to take that into consideration. And obviously leveling it up too, like you saw what I did with the Blades of Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, depending on that, yeah, that should be pretty strong.
Okay.
I could be pretty strong. Like I said, I'll be the strongest. Look at me, I'm getting my butt kicked, and I feel like I'm pretty good at this game, but I'm getting my butt kicked.
I mean, you played it a lot.
I have. These guys are really easy to visceral.
Are they wearing masks? Or is that their faces?
I think it's their faces, to be honest.
Whoa.
Alright, so I don't think we're going to fight the boss this episode.
Where is the boss? Where is the other boss?
Right up the stairs, to be honest. Right up the stairs. She is in the chapel.
A female?
Yeah.
A female boss?
Yes.
Hmm.
She's a pretty cool one.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's a little bit annoying though, but she's cool. Oh my goodness, am I gonna die to this guy? Nope, not gonna die. Not gonna die. Oh my goodness. Alright. I see someone woke up. I see someone woke up this morning with a bad temper. But buddy, you gotta chill, man. You can't take your aggression out on me. You know? My wife didn't leave me.
Oh, shut up.
Look how big he got. Of course she left him. She was like, I don't want to be with this guy anymore. All he does is go out and axe things to death.
So,
I don't want to be with him.
You see how big he is?
Yeah.
Are those like monster bosses? Were they humans?
Yeah,
and
some of them were probably humans, yeah. Yeah. And they just got exposed to more blood than the other ones, I guess. Or whatever infection it was. They just got more exposed to it. There's a guy online that Vati Vidya, I think that's his name. He does all the lore for, like, he's gone over the lore for Bloodborne like crazy. So I mean, if you really want to get into the lore of the game, we could look at his videos sometime. They're interesting. They're really interesting and really well done. That guy does extensive research on this game, like in-depth research. You know, he crafts a nice story around the lore of some of the characters and around the world itself. You know, because all of the lore in the game is all about context, really. You know, like this. Like looking at this, a special trick weapon passed down amongst hunters of hunters. One of the oldest weapons of the workshop. Splits into two when activated. The weapon's warped blades are forged with Cetterite, a rare mineral of the heavens. Most effective in swift attacks, such as after quick stepping. So, like, that first part basically tells you that, you know, it gives you a little bit of a clue as to what's going on in the world around us. You know, all these weapons have a certain lore behind it. Like this, for instance, attire worn by Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters, known in particular for her crow feather cape. Hunters of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The first Hunter of Hunters came from a foreign land and gave the dead a virtuous native funeral ritual, rather than impose a blasphemous Yarnum burial service upon them, with the hope that former compatriots might be returned to the skies and find rest in a hunter's dream.
I see.
Yeah, so the lore is within the context of the clothing and doing all of that. And so you can imagine him doing all that research, right?
Yeah.
He gets pretty in-depth. But in any case, time to wrap up this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Next time the boss?
Next time the boss.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.